For first-time soft contact lens wearers, one of the decisions you need to make is to decide whether you want to have daily disposable contact lenses or reusable contact lenses.
Daily disposable soft contact lenses are worn once and then thrown out, while reusable contact lenses, which commonly come in either fortnightly disposable, meaning you throw them out after 2 weeks, or monthly disposables, where you throw them out after 1 month of wear.
Apart from the fact that you have different disposing frequencies, what else is different between the two? Why would you choose a daily disposable over a reusable or vice versa?
And those are questions we get all the time. So Andy here today will be going through the pros of each one, and I'll be going through the cons. So then you can make an informed decision on which lens suits your lifestyle the best.
Let's start off with the pros of daily disposables. We already mentioned that you throw out these lenses after each use, which makes this a very low maintenance option. You don't need to clean your contact lenses after wearing them, so it saves you time and you don't need to purchase any additional cleaning solution. This makes daily lenses convenient for people who want a low maintenance option, and it is also good for those who are traveling, so you don't have to carry any additional cleaning solutions. Dailies are also more hygienic. Since you're opening a new lens every single time, there is less chance of contamination and infection to your eyes. And because you open a new lens, it is generally more comfortable and hydrated. Dailies are also thinner than monthly lenses, so first-time wearers will find that they don't feel it in the eye as much. And because they're thinner, they let in more oxygen through the lens, which is healthier for your eyes. Due to the hygiene and hassle-free aspect, daily disposable lenses are a good option for kids, first-time contact lens wearers, or time-poor people, as it takes out the added responsibility of maintaining lens cleanliness, and it is easier to adapt to due to the thin lens.
So now we've said some amazing things about daily disposables, so what are the cons of them? If you're going to be wearing contact lenses more than glasses, dailies can be more expensive. Generally speaking, the cost to wear per day will be higher than monthlies. I'll give you an example. I've just gotten some cost of contact lenses over the internet off of an Australian online company. So keep in mind, contact lens prices will differ depending on the store, the brand of lens you wear, and the country you're from, so this is just really to illustrate my point. So I'll be quoting the common brands we generally prescribe, but this isn't to say that these are the only brands we recommend, and we have no affiliation with the lens company, and it's not an ad. A 90-pack of My Day daily disposable contact lenses costs $95 per box, while Biofinity monthly lenses cost $64 per box, which has 6 lenses in each box. In this case, if your prescription is different between the 2 eyes, you'll need 1 box for each eye, so 2 boxes in total. A 6-month supply of My Days will be $380, while 6-month supply of Biofinities will be $128. Now, this is where the frequency of wear is important. Regardless of how many days a week you wear daily lenses, the cost per day of wear will be $2.11 for this lens example. If you wear a monthly lens 1 day a week, it'll cost you $5.33 per day of wear. Remember, you still need to throw out the monthly lens 30 days after opening, even if you hardly wear it. And this is because the lens material is not made to be used longer, and overwearing it will increase the likelihood of an eye infection. On the other end of the spectrum, if you wear your contact lenses every day, so 7 days a week, a monthly lens will only cost you 70 cents per day of wear. Now, not that we recommend this, it is important to give your eyes a break from contact lenses, whether that is 1 day off a week or remove your lenses a few hours before going to bed. You can see around the 3-day-a-week wear schedule, that's when the cost evens out a bit. And what this table does not take into account for is the cost of the cleaning solution and lubricating eye drops, which is about maybe $35 every 3 months. And this is because multi-purpose contact lens solutions have to be discarded 90 days to 6 months after opening, and this will depend on the brand. For this example, let's say you need to discard it after 3 months, or 90 days after opening. If you take the solution price into account, then daily disposables will still be more economical, up to 4 days a week of wear. When it's 4 days a week of wear, there's only 6 cents difference, which is negligible. This is why my general rule of thumb is that if you're wearing contact lenses less than 4 days a week, then daily disposables will be cheaper per wear. Another downside for some wearers is that because dailies are thinner, it is less rigid, so it may be more difficult to put them in and take them out. It can also tear a bit easier than monthly lenses if you handle the lenses too much. Some people may also be tempted to reuse them if they have only worn them for just a few hours. And reusing daily contact lenses will increase the likelihood of infections to the eyes due to the fact that they're thinner and not designed for extensive handling.
On to reusable lenses. We already mentioned as a con for daily disposables, it can get quite expensive if you wear it often. So on the opposite side, reusable lenses can be cheaper. And because reusable lenses are thicker and more rigid than daily lenses, They are more durable, less likely to tear and easier to insert and remove. Monthly disposables also come in high powers that may not be available in dailies. For example, very high minus prescriptions of over -10 or high plus powers of more than +6, as well as high astigmatisms or toric lenses of more than -2.25.
So with reusable lenses, you will need to keep the lenses clean in between use, so there is a bit of a maintenance required. You'll need to buy cleaning solution and possibly artificial tears, as it's more common to get dry eyes with reusable lenses. One of the reasons for this is because over time with wear, it is inevitable there will be some buildup of protein and lipids on the contact lens, even with diligent cleaning, which can make the contact lens feel more dry and uncomfortable, especially towards the end of the month. With reusable lenses, you also need to be mindful of when you need to change your lenses, so you have to keep track of the day. And there's a slightly higher incidence of infection with monthly contact lens wearers than dailies. In this paper, it found the rate of a bacterial infection of a monthly lens to be 11.9 cases per 10,000 people, while with dailies, it is 1.9 cases per 10,000. And that is 10 times higher for monthly wearers. However, if reusable lenses are worn properly and you can ensure you can maintain the correct hygiene protocols, then the risk of infection with monthly contacts can be reduced. We mentioned previously as a positive that the thickness of the lens can make it easier for handling, but on the flip side, there may be more lens awareness. However, the sensation normally improves over time as you get used to wearing the lenses. And reusable lenses may not be a viable option if you have sensitivities in ingredients in the cleaning solution, such as certain preservatives.
So overall, the biggest deciding factors will be the frequency of wear, budget, age, hygiene considerations relating to the risk of infections, comfort, ease of use, and lifestyle. If you wear contact lenses on a daily basis, then monthly lenses may be better. For younger children, daily lenses may be better as they have a tendency to damage or lose their contact lenses. Dailies will be also easier and cheaper to replace than a reusable lens. There is also an extra responsibility with cleaning reusable lenses that younger wearers may find a little bit more difficult. Time-poor people may also find dailies more convenient. If you have dry eyes or work in an air-conditioned environment, dailies may be more comfortable. If you do water activities, dailies will be better to reduce the likelihood of an eye infection. As you can see, there is no hard or fast rule on which contact lens type is better. You can have a chat with your eye care provider to help you discuss which is the best option for your circumstance.
So we hope this video helps you decide what lens type is best for you. Let us know in the comments below what type of lens you wear. Are you a daily disposable person, fortnightly, or monthly disposable wearer? If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when we release new videos answering your most common eye questions. Thanks for watching.
Bye.